Is a huge reminder of the towers that fell on top of thousands, including 343 firefighters who were rushing in as thousands of others tried to escape. Today, Tunnel to Towers works to help first responders and our nation's veterans while honoring those who ran toward the towers on that fateful day.
Fire gear is not comfortable to wear for long periods, especially fire boots. They are not running shoes. They are not meant to go 3.1 miles.
But for weeks, Dan Cox has done just that, running 3.1 miles every day in the parking lot of Station 31 in Florence, Kentucky.
Running's one thing, but running a gear is its own challenge.
The challenge represents what some of the 343 firefighters who responded to the towers on September 11th had to go through, like firefighters Stephen Siller and Gary Box.
You'll see pictures of Gary. He's in the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel in full gear, in a pack, and they're heading to the Trade Center to go deal with the problem. And from that tunnel to the Trade Center is 1.5 miles. So that's a 1.5 mile hike before he even gets there to go do his job.
That's why Dan is suiting up every day in full turnout gear, pounding the pavement to honor the 343 in the upcoming Tunnel to Towers 5K in northern Kentucky.
95 pounds altogether.
And it's probably fine the first quarter mile.
Yeah, you think it's a great idea when they hit that starter pistol.
Yeah.
He's run the 5K for the past 5 years. This year, it's become more personal. His daily run logbook tracking more than his miles.
Each day I look up a handful of guys, learn about their life, learn about the family that they were taken from, and not just the sacrifice that they made, but how much of a hole was left because of it.
It's right here.
Yeah, Stephen Siller.
Leslie Allen is the race director.
To see these guys put on their gear to honor Stephen is huge, but also knowing that these guys are no different than him. They would have done the same thing.
Normally you go, you deal with the emergency, you come back home. This was something completely different because it was guys went to help and a large fraction of the department never came back.
For Dan, it's about the brotherhood and the responsibility to keep the names of the 343 and their sacrifice alive for future generations of firefighters.
For some of us older guys, and I'm now in the class of older guys at the firehouse, there's guys here half my age now. It's important for us to be able to relate to them the importance of that day and to not just remember, but to never forget.
By the way, by the time of Saturday's Tunnel to Towers event, Dan will have run 343 miles in his gear, representing the 343 firefighters who died on that day. Now, there is still time to register and take part in this coming weekend's 5K. I'll put a link to register and for more information in this story on WCPO.com/homefront.